Hey everybody, welcome to the Print Theory Podcast from Kingsburg, California.
Welcome.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
No, that's good.
It's just us here today. Well, guys, it was such a hit last time. We were really getting some traction. So we got boba again. So we're going to start off with boba again. But this time we heard your cries. We heard it. And you said, I think this would be really good with coffee. And so thanks to, can you hear this?
Whoa. This is leaking.
Oh, gosh. We have the Honey Pearl Cafe, and shout out to the couple people that put it in our comment section that we need to try Honey Pearl Cafe. And we had said we've tried it. We just weren't.
We haven't tried it.
Okay, yeah.
I have not tried it.
They have not tried
obviously.
I've never bought my own boba.
Never bought my own boba.
It's okay, and you may never
and I never will. I would never plan on it.
I don't have to anymore.
I think where Daniela used the word exposure therapy, and I think it is working.
What if I've really actually been a boba fan this whole time, and this is just a scheme to get you to buy me boba every week?
I was thinking the same exact thing.
Oh my
It's not.
gosh.
But if it was, that would be genius.
It's like The Office where the guy keeps, or Jim, I think he's putting potatoes in Dwight's or Kevin's, drawers or whatever, and they're all mad, but then at the end of the day they're splitting the potatoes. They're like, man, this guy's feeding me for a year. Tricks on him.
I'm secretly hustling Brandon for free boba every week.
Yeah. My goodness, I wouldn't doubt that. You evil genius. Anyways, okay, let's try this boba. Okay,
yeah.
Compliments of the Honey Pearl Cafe. I am trying a brown sugar boba, 75% sweet, black tea, large, regular boba. And you guys have...
I have that, but with a shot of espresso in it.
Mm-hmm.
I have brown sugar boba, half and half. It's a large, and it was ordered at 2:32 p.m. by Nathan.
Dang.
Thank you, Nathan.
Yeah,
Thank you, Nathan. Nate came through.
Ooh.
Sweet.
All right, ready?
Okay, ready?
I'm ready for
1,
this.
2, 3.
Yay.
Oh,
it didn't go through.
What? What?
Oh, there it goes.
Dang.
That's so weird.
Technical difficulties.
There's more
Does your straw have two flat sides?
No.
No, that's pointy.
Still.
It's weird, guys.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it.
I cannot imagine that at 100% sweet. That is crazy. It's really good. Very, very sweet. I haven't gotten a boba yet, so please hold.
Please hold. Hold up. Give us some AMR stuff. Mercedes. I'm sorry.
Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. I don't know why. I had to do that, though. You guys seen that girl, right?
You showed her to me.
Dan, you seen that before?
No.
You've never seen that?
This
It sounds
boba's
funny.
It's funny. It's
really
hilarious.
squishy. Way squishier than last time.
It's not bad.
Different place.
It's
The
not
boba's
bad.
not bad. It's very strong and sweet.
It's very
Like
sweet,
coffee strong?
yeah.
Or
No,
tea
sweetness strong.
Oh.
I can taste the tea and the coffee both separately, but it seems like there's just a lot of sweetener in it.
Yeah.
And sounds like my kind of drink.
It does. This was your type of drink for sure.
Look, it's in the name. Honey Pearl. The Honey Pearl. It is honey. Honey is sweet.
I think I like last week more, maybe.
Really?
I think I like the texture of last week's boba more.
So I like this boba because the boba itself is not so sweet
Okay.
and it's not like gummy, and it's a good texture. Just the drink itself is a little more sweeter than I like.
Yeah. I do agree that the boba pearls are not as sweet as last week's boba.
Yeah.
Actual boba.
Yeah.
Pearls.
So do you guys now understand? Once you become boba connoisseurs, you realize these things. When I'm talking about this boba and me and Nate, we're talking about the different places. You can like the tea,
Yeah.
and not like the
Yeah, and you can like different aspects of it. I think I would like to try. This says 75%.
I would do 50.
I would even venture like 25.
25.
I felt that.
All right. Okay, so this is episode 6, guys.
Ooh.
Episode 6. This is already kind of this is happening. This
How
is a
many
real
episodes are in our season?
Multiple. I don't know.
More than 6, less than
13. 12?
think 12 is good.
12's good.
12's a good season.
Guys, we're halfway through the season.
Let us know in the comments.
That's crazy.
Oh, dude, this has flown by so stinking quick. I had family members asking me, guys, about, oh, I see that you're on a podcast now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and we went to my my little nephew's birthday party. Shout out Emmett, he's 2. I love him. And guys, shout out. Well, not today, because when you guys hear it, it's Monday. But today, when we're recording, it is Friday the 9th. And I just got to give a shout out to my little daughter, Haley.
She turns 2 today.
Haley is 2. And
Terrific twos.
Terrific twos, yeah.
Terrific.
She is awesome. I love her. Okay. But anyways, I was at Emmett's, my nephew's 2-year-old birthday party last night. And yeah, I had like multiple family members ask me about the podcast. And yeah, and they're like, it was cool. It was cool. I'm like, yeah, actually
It's
I
a
am
weird feeling.
Yeah.
It is. But it's kind of
Not a bad feeling. Just
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
too
just
bad. So when I'm signing autographs at Barnes & Noble,
yeah.
I just got to say,
We
guys.
saw each other that one time.
Yeah.
And I was doing mine.
Yeah. Well, I was right after. You had the 2 o'clock. I had the 3.
Okay, so why wasn't I
That's
invited?
crazy because the 3 o'clock is the prime spot, and they told me it was taken
Yep, that was me.
when I went to schedule my signing.
Yeah.
You guys scheduled your signings?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be tri-hosts.
Your manager is supposed to do it for you.
Who's my
Yeah.
manager?
You don't have an agent?
Dude.
No, I'm barely figuring this out.
Sorry for you.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. I got to get my
You're
agent
way
on this.
behind.
Dang. Got to get me some Barnes & Noble signings.
I kind of like these bobas.
Yeah.
You're not going to lie. Kind of like them.
It's coming. It's going through. She's like, dang. By the end of this, she's going to be like, she's going to be scratching her neck like, I need some more boba. I need some more
I
boba.
need some pearls.
I need some pearls.
Buy me some pearls.
Buy me some pearls. Oh. Okay. Okay. Recap from last week. We had Eric Cervantes, who drove up 3.5 hours from Long Beach to be with us. That man is awesome. He is so cool. But we were talking about how we met him at ISS, and Nate, our producer extraordinaire, reminded me that we have the encounter. We have our first encounter with him recorded from when we talked to him when we met him outside. And so I want to play that real quick. Nate's going to throw that up on the screen, but I'm going to play that real quick. It's like a minute long.
He told us his print fail. Right?
Yeah.
That's what this interview is.
Yeah, he told us his print fail. All right, let me work this out. So, if I could ask you, what is your funniest, most recent, or most memorable print fail?
So I'm gonna go with most recent because it was actually a gift for one of my friends' mother-in-laws.
Oh.
Didn't think about it. I put the shirt on the embroidery machine, hit print. I had already done my test. I knew everything was gonna work. Walked away from the machine, and I hear from across the room, "Hey, this shirt looks kind of funny." And I turn around, and my brother goes, "I think you're stitching that together." And I walk over to the machine, I look under, and sure enough, I'm stitching
all the way
front-
through?
Front of the shirt to the back, we pull it off, and it's just smashed. And I was like,
It's like, she can't wear that?
yeah, I was like, all right, well, now I know, I guess. Make sure it goes through the neck of the shirt.
So did you have to
I was like,
rebuy
all
the
right.
shirt?
Yeah, rebought the shirt, made sure I opened the collar and stuck the thread arm. through.
double
I was
check
like,
real
Yeah,
quick.
it was like before I hit, opened up,
Going
I was like,
under.
nah, that's gonna be good. Yeah. The whole checks. I started watching it like a hobby.
At least your digitizing wasn't wrong.
Yeah, that part. Yeah. So,
Well,
that was
sweet. Thank you, man.
Of course, that's cool. Thank you guys.
That was our encounter with him, guys.
That's cool.
He was super. He was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Eric again. Okay, have we ever made that fail? You ever made that fail?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the time.
Oh.
Yeah. One time I did a bag, like a duffel bag, and it was the other part got under the decal or the embroidery, and it was like a 5x4 type of logo. So half of the back was the zipper got stitched, and then like the bag got stitched, and it was like their bag.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't provide it.
It
Oh.
tends to want to happen when the customer brings
when they bring it
the
in.
product.
Cool thing.
So when you're more
I was
susceptible.
able to get it all out,
Oh,
and you
nice.
couldn't even tell that I had done that.
That's a pretty common one.
Yeah.
That hasn't happened in a while.
It hasn't. No, that was in the last building. I've done some other stuff, but
that's a pretty common, I guess, mistake then.
yeah.
Because if you don't have like, if you just accidentally hoop it, both sides of the fabric are over the neck. That's not necessarily something you can see by just like looking at the top view of
Yeah.
it. So
I mean,
it'll
most times you check, right? But I mean, there's always an instance where you just forget or you're moving too fast.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Not cool.
Just kidding.
But guys, so I want to fast forward to this week because a lot has happened this week. It is Friday when we're recording. And I got to say, I'm pretty tired this week. I'm not going to lie.
I'm not feeling good.
I am so tired today.
It's been busy.
It's been crazy. But we've had a lot happen this week.
For sure.
When I was like recapping, for talking today, I'm like, dang, we had a lot happen this week. So I'm going to recap a couple things. 3 main real things. So first, just this week, also here at Print Theory, at the Print Theory Lab, Print Theory HQ, we have a new hire.
What?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about that.
I know. I was going to ask you. Oh, do it again. Do it again.
There you go.
Every other button that I can push. So we have Christine, who has now been hired onto our Print Theory team.
Yay. Welcome, Christine.
Welcome, Christine.
She's not here today. I told her we would give her more than 3 days before she has to hop on the
she has the
pod.
Yeah.
But she's coming.
Dan, you made her sign that in the
Everyone
agreement,
be
right?
ready. It's in the contract.
Media, everything.
Podcast guest.
Pictures. Their
Media.
likeness.
Signings soon enough.
Yeah.
We'll use their likeness. Wait, everyone else is getting a signing button.
Yeah.
Well,
for sure.
Sorry.
Well, it wasn't in my contract.
Your agent didn't call my agent. So.
My people did not call your people. Okay, but Christine, she is what's her specific title?
She is our production assistant. She is going to work on the shop floor in any capacity that we need her. So that is a lot of lasering, heat pressing. She's training on embroidery right now, actually. So she's going to hop in with that and help when needed. Just kind of a general shop floater who can do a lot of different things. And it is going to be a game changer. It already is. And I'm super, super, super pumped to have her.
Yeah.
Nice. That's all I was going to say because she's helped both of you, but she's helping a lot you. And I am excited because as we've been talking about, it's going to allow Daniela to be at the desk more, doing what she does best. And that's brainstorming and running everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've already trained her on like 3 or 4 different things this week, and she's just picking up super, super fast. So I know that she'll be able to fly on her own pretty soon here. And it's pretty exciting.
She is so cool. I remember yesterday. So she started Wednesday, guys. And again, she started Wednesday. Today is Friday. Today is her 3rd day. I've turned around. I can look at her running embroidery right now.
Yeah, it's actually
3 days
insane.
in.
It's crazy. Yeah.
It's wild.
So she said her grandma, I believe, had an embroidery machine. So she's kind of familiar with the
some of the technicalities of it. Yeah.
I wonder if she'll say hi.
She's saying
Hi, Christine.
She says
she's
hi,
waving.
everyone.
She's waving, guys.
she's waving.
She's, yeah.
She knows what's up.
Great. I love Christine already.
I remember yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I don't know. This week has been a blur, but I think it's yesterday. And we were in here. Sarah got in here. You were in here. And I was at my desk. I think Nathan was here too. And we're just staring at her. Or was that yesterday or
Through
was
the
that Wednesday?
window.
We were staring at her through the window. Sorry, not weird. Not in a weird way.
No.
Like in a more like in awe.
In awe. We were watching.
Like she's really doing this.
It's working.
It's working.
Yeah.
It was very. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
It's very comforting to know when somebody just comes right in, part of the team, and just flows.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's always exciting to add to the team. We're growing, and it's fun to get new family members brought in. And those members are immediately super good at what you need them to do. It's just that much better.
Yeah, it's
That much better. She came with her apron the first day, strapped around her waist, and I was like, oh, she means business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is standing
Her
on
tool belt.
business.
Jeez,
Is that the way I'm supposed to use that?
No.
Yeah.
No?
We'll have a sling lesson after the
Okay.
pod.
Slang lesson after the pod. Okay. That was Wednesday. That was Wednesday. Also, what happened Wednesday was we had a visit from our rep Debbie over at Sanmar. Ooh, Debbie.
Ooh.
Yep.
I'll give a. Debbie is awesome, but she came and visited us and brought her whole spring collection
Yeah.
and everything and showed us. That was really cool. That was
Yeah.
really
She
cool.
also bought us my favorite pizza.
Yep.
She bought us me and
Me and
Ed's,
Ed's.
guys.
It was kind of her. Thank
Like
you, Debbie.
4 pizzas.
She bought
all of
2
us.
orders of potato wedges.
3.
Fed us for 2 days.
3.
Yeah, it really did. It did.
It was solid.
And
I
I'm
was
grateful.
like, yes.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
So good.
Thank you, Debbie. It was
Yeah.
great. We got to have her on the podcast. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Oh, we should have Debbie on the pod.
Yeah.
Debbie, if you're
She would
listening to
like
this,
that.
you should be on here.
Yeah, she showed us a ton of cool new like athletics and school stuff that we can offer for the spring,
Yeah.
which I
Yeah.
think is super relevant. We have some good ideas for that stuff.
I was gonna ask, what's your guys's? What was your guys' like favorite? If something like sticks out, like new item that she showed us. Maybe not like you. Maybe you don't remember like the style number or something, but like what was something that popped out from what she showed us that you really liked from this spring collection?
I think the Sport Tech variety that they like launched. They launched like a whole bunch of different jerseys and different shirts, and just they have like like team wear, like jackets and pants and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Something that I know some of the other brands have it, but it just doesn't look as cool. And these look really, really neat. So it'd be cool to offer to our schools,
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I did
sure.
like that.
teams.
The insulated varsity jacket from Sport Tech is solid. I'm super pumped. She's going to be sending samples.
Yeah.
And an extra sample for me to wear.
She got you, yeah.
Yeah, I told her.
You always get the good stuff.
You know what? You could have, ask and you shall receive.
Or
You know, it's-
you can be like, Daniela, here you go. Because it's, the same size.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I
Brandon
definitely
is
could
wearing
do
the
that.
coveted sweatshirt today. So
It's
we
my
went
week.
to this.
It's my week.
I didn't bring it up this morning because I was like, I don't want him to think this is an actual thing. But now that we're on the pod, I'm going to bring it up. We went to this booth at Impressions Expo, BTSA, and they offered us one hoodie in the size that Brandon and I share. I might have already talked about this actually.
You might have.
And
it.
it's a really, really cool hoodie. We decided
It's a
we're
great
going to
hoodie.
share custody of it, but Brandon's had it ever since.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Mm.
He's wearing it today.
He's flaunting it just over here.
We call it Drip Fridays.
Yeah,
You show up in your drippiest drip for the pod,
Chirpiest.
and he did just that.
Can you guys do that? There you go.
No, I can't do that. What do you do?
That's really good. Hold it.
What do I do? I
You have
make
to,
a
like,
sound?
Hold up.
You have to like blow
Ow.
air out while you like hit it.
No,
Yeah.
Hold up.
I can't do it.
Oh, I
I
did it.
can't whistle either.
During this segment, you will see a black
Ow.
screen.
That hurts. Flicking your cheeks hurts.
Yeah, I stopped. Anyways,
Okay. Anyways, I will.
San
I
Marcos.
can't make any promises, Daniela, that I will give you this back. But anyways, I am getting a small, and I will definitely think about.
I'll definitely think about
I'll
you.
definitely
Think
think
about
about you when I wear it. Okay.
We'll see when it comes in.
We'll see when it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan may just be like, you know what? Executive call. Or I can, email Debbie and just be like, hey, Debbie, do you think you could get 2 of them? A size small and a 3X.
I actually don't even know
or
what the
2X.
item is that we're
It's
talking about,
it's
to
a
be
super
honest.
cool
It's a
varsity
really
jacket.
cool jacket.
That sounds like more Brandon's speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll see when it comes in who gets
We'll
it.
see. Oh, well, it was fun. So, okay, that was cool. I like crossbody bags too, and they have some really cool new crossbody bags, as well as District's garment dyed options. Their district
Yeah.
wash, kind of a couple long sleeve and a short sleeve and a hoodie. That was really cool. I like that.
Agreed.
those are cool.
Super pumped. So we had Debbie come by. Also this week, that very next day, we had our rep Robert from Richardson come on by, and he showed us a ton of stuff. I mean, I walked in
From
and he was
different
already
companies, yeah.
from a bunch of different companies.
Yeah.
So share that experience because I was only here probably for the last 20 minutes, 25 minutes of him.
It was really cool.
It was great.
I mean, just seeing like all the different varieties of stuff that we could do for our customers to
Rob-
offer.
Sorry, Dan.
No, you're good. It's
Robert's.
all right. You cut me off.
I'm sorry. Robert's
But
cool.
it's, no, I'm just kidding.
I knew this joke was going to happen before I even continued talking.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Go ahead. You have the floor.
She doesn't want to do it now.
Robert's cool because he is a multi-line rep. I'm like hesitant now because I feel like Dan's
No,
going
I'm
to come
not
in.
gonna do it.
He's a
Not gonna do it.
multi-line rep, so he comes in and he represents like 7 or 8 different companies or something like that, right?
Mhm.
And just all really unique stuff that we don't use yet, and very customizable, which was cool.
Yeah.
So he told us about some stuff that we can do where you customize it to the school, and it's like actual knit woven stuff.
Yeah, that
like
was cool.
Socks,
The
beanies,
beanie, yeah.
scarves.
I'm excited for those beanies.
Yeah. So
That
it's a
was really
different
cool.
it's a different decoration style than just like stitching onto a blank item or printing on a blank item.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get more into that like custom team wear type of look, I know. So yeah, it's exciting.
For sure.
Sorry, I'm chewing my boba.
It's okay.
Okay. Also, on top of this busy week, on top of 2 vendor visits, on top of a new hire, we had a surprise delivery.
Surprise.
Surprise, you say?
Surprise. Okay, maybe not
We
surprise.
paid for it to
but-
be here. I don't know how much of
Okay.
a surprise.
But this quick,
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
pleasant
Yeah.
surprise.
Okay,
you knew
guess
it was
so.
coming.
They did send an email telling
I
us we would
knew.
be
I
coming.
knew within like
A week
it
or
funding
something.
and stuff. It was
Yeah.
like a week and a half.
That was-
I didn't expect funding it, and then the next day getting tracking, and then the next day it was here.
But guys, we have our new Tajima 6-head embroidery machine that came in.
Ooh, ooh, shout out to Jima.
Shout out to Tajima. It's our first Tajima
First of
machine.
its kind in the
First
shop.
Tajima,
Yeah.
How,
This
are
is
you guys
really
excited?
exciting.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. We saw Tajima at Impressions Expo, and Dan did some talking and some researching, and it seemed very promising. So we got a 6-head embroidery machine. That's 6 heads of embroidery that run at the same time. So it was really, really cool. We set it up yesterday. They uncrated it. Dan did some really finessing of a forklift to get it down off the truck.
I
Yeah.
heard something about the forklift.
What'd you hear?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
It was
Heard-
cool. I
heard the forklift was-
What'd you hear?
I heard that the forklift got stuck. That's all I'm saying.
No,
Yeah.
it didn't. Oh, it was just for a little
It
bit.
was just a few minutes.
It was unstuck.
What, is that confirmed?
I got it
Is that
unstuck.
confirmed?
So
Yeah,
it
but
was
he got it
stuck.
unstuck, so it's fine.
Yeah, I got the back end in some soft mud and couldn't go forward.
Legend
But
has
then
it
I
it's
was
still
like,
there.
you know what? I think I could go backwards. So I just floored it and
So I just floored it.
didn't stop and went all the way to the cement. Yeah,
Here we go.
I got it back.
Yeah, we recovered.
No big. I was
big.
more worried about the machine getting off the truck. I mean,
Yeah,
that was like,
that was the.
that
there
was,
was
I
that
was
one-
not here for that one. Was like,
I was not outside for that one. I was just watching through the window, so my perception could be off. And I'll let Dan tell his story actually, because I wasn't there.
well. So we I had the forklift. It's a reefer truck, so you can't get it from the side, and it's about 12 feet, maybe 14 feet. So I had to fork it, kind of pull it away from the wall, and so I had one part of the machine out with the forklift, and then the other side was hanging off the trailer.
That was the part that I was going to
Yeah.
say I saw.
It was.
I looked away because I was.
It's nerve wracking for
Yeah.
sure. I was yelling at the guy. I was like, "Tell me when to stop. Tell
And
me
he was
where
like,
to
"Keep
stop."
going.
Yeah, he's like, "Keep going." I was like,
funny.
"You need to tell me." I was like, "Don't get it close to the edge." And luckily, we got it there, and then I had to shift it over a few times, but we got it off the ramp, and then I just pulled it right off. It was easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
It's like I'd done it before.
Then they put it together and they brought it inside, and we've been threading all the needles today.
Yeah.
So there's 15 needles on each head, and there's 6 heads. So that's 90 needles.
Yeah.
You have to thread.
Yep.
We've been working on
I
that.
would say the crating really impressed me.
Metal
Metal frame,
Metal
sheet
frame.
metal,
really?
like welded,
all the way like enclosed,
bottom, top,
really
side,
secure.
super
crating.
secure.
That's solid.
It was really impressive. Yeah, I noticed the same thing.
I have
when
a
it came
small
out.
little shed to do something. I don't. What am I gonna do with it?
Wait, you got to keep it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to send it back.
Oh.
Podcast room.
Ooh.
Ooh. Dang.
All the
Let's get it up
interference.
No Bluetooth
We'll
anymore.
see. Updates to
Crazy.
come
Yeah.
on what
Updates to
happens
come.
with the big metal box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I'm really excited about this machine. The getting a new staff member and getting a new machine at the same time.
Yeah.
It's cool to like have kind of a new position open and then like filled immediately, or like
That was really cool.
vice versa. Like it just is a good timing for them.
Yeah.
Both
for
to
both
happen.
of them to
Mhm.
come. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
What does it do for our production?
It cuts our production time down for sure. A job that would normally take, say, 100 hats would take, I don't know, 6 hours. Just throwing that out there. We can get it done in like 2 hours probably.
Yeah.
If we're running it on 6 heads at a time.
Yeah.
Technically, we have 9 heads now.
We have 9.
Yeah. If they're all running the same thing. So the idea is we run our really, really big orders on the 6 heads. Stuff that's a smaller order or maybe a little bit more finicky that you don't want to run like 6 at a time of. We'll do on the singles, run our samples on the singles, do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it just makes for a much easier workflow. And I'm excited for that.
I like that. We're going from 3 heads to 9 heads. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Being
for
able to
sure.
do things so fast.
Yeah. We can sell more.
Yeah, we could sell more.
Sell
We
more.
can make more.
Guys, we have our sweet tea special.
To the moon.
Ad. Boom.
Let's go.
Check this out. We have 3 new sweet tea packs available this month. Now, each package comes with a 2-color design print on a 100% ring spun super soft cotton tee from Cotton Heritage. This is an awesome brand and it's available in a ton of colors. It's perfect for every brand and perfect for any occasion. So right now you can head on over to our website where you can upload your artwork and customize all the details of your order. Check it out. Sweet tea special.
At printtheory.com.
Okay. Sweet tea.
I'm actually wearing a Cotton Heritage tee right now.
Are you really?
Ooh, nice.
Hey, that looks good.
Great
That looks
shirt.
good.
Very comfortable. This is the high-waisted tee. It's a female cut. It's a little bit more cropped for when you wear your high-waisted jeans.
Nice.
And it fits great.
Sweet.
There you go.
I'm super
This is
excited.
hashtag not sponsored.
You've heard it here.
Hashtag you've heard it here
You've heard
first.
it here first.
Oh yeah. Also on top of all the other stuff, we also had another Christmas present because we got all our. You're right. We got all our Cotton Heritage samples in. Shout out Dean DaCosta from Cotton Heritage.
Ooh.
Love you, and you.
Whoa.
You really respectfully,
Respectfully.
not in a weird way.
Respectfully, love you.
Again, I feel like I'm having to say. I feel like I've had to say not in a weird way like 3 times in this episode already.
Maybe that's why your agent doesn't get you signings.
Yeah.
It's like, who knows what this guy's
He's like,
going to say.
listen, you can't say
What does he
weird
say?
stuff. You can't say.
I can't take you out in public if you're going to say weird stuff.
You can't do it and say not in a weird way and it not be weird after that. Just listen, I'm sorry. Dean, thank you. Just thank you.
Yeah, thank
Is it?
you.
Thank you, Dean.
very
I
much.
really appreciate it.
We're working on our showroom, so that's going to be going up and
Going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully
All the way up.
to the moon. Hopefully this time next week
Sorry.
on the pod, we'll have a showroom going. It's one of our next projects.
yeah.
You might have to cut that out.
No, keep it. Keep it.
No,
Nate.
keep
Post it.
We really,
makes
really,
us responsible.
it's one of our goals
Hold
to
us
get this
accountable.
up. We want to be able to showcase cool blanks that we have,
Yeah.
fresh new apparel. So
And Sanmar was willing to give us
Yeah.
some stuff too.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna have
Really
Sam
exciting
it's
style.
gonna be really cool. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, just them. We had a customer come in while Debbie was here, and they were like looking at the rack, and they were like, "Oh, look at this! I want this! I want that!"
yeah, it's so easy when people can come in and see hard samples.
Yeah,
Gives them inspiration, gives them ideas.
yeah, for sure.
And it helps us upsell.
Yeah,
Which is cool.
yeah, because then they're not just okay with the standard tee or jacket. Like, yeah, you can spend a little bit more, but you're gonna look
3 times as cool.
nice.
3 times is cool.
I mean,
6 times is cool, maybe even.
yeah.
Cool.
You can find Drip at Print Theory.
You can find Drip.
Drip at printtheory.com. Maybe
Dang.
that should be our general email
Yeah.
or FAQ email. Drip at printtheory.com.
Drip
Yeah.
at Print
That's
Theory.
not too bad.
I don't know. Let's workshop that, guys.
It's
Yeah, that one
2024.
might have to go back to the board.
It's 2024.
Executive decision. No,
Hey, if Dan makes
There
it,
you
then
go.
Dan makes the decision.
Dan decides. Happens.
Dan decides.
Maybe we can have a segment of the show called Dan Decides,
Ooh.
where Dan has to make one
I have to
huge
make a
decision
choice.
every
Yeah.
Dan has to make
podcast.
one huge decision. But we can give you 3 options and you have to choose from one of them. That's a good one, 'cause we can choose.
Or workshop that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I like that though. I think we're onto something.
Mhm.
Let's put a pin in it.
And then we can trade Dan's. We
Yeah,
have Daniela,
sometimes I decide.
and then
So I
Brand
still,
decides?
Brand decides. I like that.
nah, doesn't have the
Dang.
same ring.
No.
Yeah,
Brand.
canceled.
Boo.
Segment has been canceled until further notice.
As soon as I got on the boat, as soon as I got on the bandwagon. Boom.
Do you guys ever think that people who don't know us, maybe, or don't know us well, listen to this podcast and think that we just bully Brandon?
I
know.
don't think so.
Come to my
I don't
aid,
want
guys.
anyone to think that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Comment down below if you think Brandon
I'm blinking
is
twice
blinking
for
twice
those
for help.
for those who
He's,
can't.
he's doing Morse code.
Yeah.
Hold up.
No, with your eyes.
SOS.
SOS. I actually
Morse
don't
code
know.
with your eyes.
Okay, guys, I have a surprise for you guys.
What's your
With my
surprise?
eyes.
Mhm.
You guys ready for this?
Yes.
We have a special guest here today.
No.
Is it
way.
Nathan Gomez?
It's Nathan Gomez.
Yay.
Get over here, Nate dog.
Nathan's awesome. He bought me this boba.
He's got his boba in hand
Do we
too.
need to move? We need
Check,
to move?
check, check, check.
You can scoot down a little bit.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
Cool.
scoot down.
No, we thought of everything. We got the chair ready,
Oh, good.
camera set up.
Welcome, Nathan.
Happy to be here.
Do you want to introduce our Nate?
Yeah, Nate. Nate, for those of you guys, we've said his name on every single episode, and he is our head social media lead, social media guru, social media extraordinaire, what have you?
Imaginer, content creator.
He is
He's not-
Director.
He's not imaginary. He's right there.
Mr.
No, I said
Producer.
content imaginer.
Content imaginer.
He imagines the content and then he creates it.
You know, let's workshop
Imagineer.
that.
He's our
an
Imagineer.
Yeah.
You guys are okay with
PT
Imagineer?
Might be taken.
Maybe.
I'll get
I don't
back to you. I want to
Might
say that's
He
taken.
engineers the ideas.
He engineers the ideas.
He's awesome.
But Nate, introduce yourself.
What's your real name? No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's just Nate. It's
I
just
have,
Nate.
I have a first name.
That is not Nate.
It's
That is
not
not
Nate.
Nate. He does
If
not
you
use.
can guess his name, you can be the next.
It's not Daniel.
Yeah, it's not Daniel. Sorry.
Anyways, Nate, go for it.
I'm the lead, the lead content creator here. So I kind of take the ideas I bounce off of our owner here, Dan. We collaborate a lot on our thoughts. Like if I have an idea, he helps me fine tune all of the ideas for our social media. I do have a lot of free space to be very creative. This is his brand. This is his baby, and I treat it as it's my baby too. And I like to make sure that everything looks really good and up to code.
That it's the
Of our
same
team.
baby.
It's the same baby. Yeah, that we have the same baby.
We're taking care of the same baby.
Put the mustache on the baby.
Dang, you guys are co-parenting that baby better than me and Daniela. You're co-parenting this hoodie.
We're not. You've literally stolen custody. We're not co-parenting at all.
Well,
Just want that to be clear.
it's my title, so I have a more responsibility compared to the sweater. I feel like.
I have no tie to give this to her.
Yeah.
I mean, except for the goodness of my heart, which is good.
There you go, guys.
There you go.
There you have it.
How good is
Dang.
it?
Not
That's
that
cool, Nate. How long have you been with Print Theory?
I started part time, and then I worked my way into this full time position at the beginning of this year.
good. Let's
And,
go. New things.
It was a
happening this year.
process, you know. There was a lot of production happening, and obviously it's a print company, so that comes first. And I understood it, grew the business, and I'm very grateful that our owners took me on to give me a full time spot here and creating all this content. Yeah.
Well, Nate, they believe in what you do,
We
and
do.
we believe in what you do.
Yeah.
I love doing it.
Yeah.
You always surprise me. You could not know something, and then you give it a weekend, and it's like, dang, how the heck did you learn that? Or like, I don't know how to edit. Or and Dan's like, can you make this type of video? You're like, I never have before, but you'll be like, yeah, I can. And then you'll be like,
Yeah, a lot of times I'll say,
boom.
yeah, I can do it.
Yeah. There
If you
you
know
go.
me, I'm like not very expressive with my face. But
He has to tell
sometimes
us
I
when
say,
he's excited.
yeah, I'm
like-
sure sometimes I say, yeah, I could do it. I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
That is what you sound like.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Okay, so you've been doing this now, and now you have been this biggest advocate for us starting this podcast. You and I know Sarah, who's on here, was like, we should start this podcast. And Nate was like, I have been wanting to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the first week I got hired on.
Yeah.
It was
like one of the
so I got
ideas.
hired on like Christmas time last
Last
year
year.
or 2 years ago. And I got hired on and like I got invited to the Christmas party like same week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
And
you're part of
in
the
that, I
family.
think it was
And
in
then
that
you went to
Christmas party.
Disneyland
And then I went to
super
Disneyland
quick.
2 weeks later.
You
Family
got the
goals.
best onboarding deal of any of us
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I think.
Signing bonus. You got
Signing
that.
Signing bonus
Oh.
Disneyland dinner.
Yeah,
Wait a
but
minute.
I think in that dinner that we had, I mentioned like we can do this. Like we can start a podcast.
You're like, I have everything.
Yeah, like I have the gear.
Yeah.
Like let's do it. All you gotta do is say yeah. And then it took a year, and then we said yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And here we are, but we're going strong. Me and Brandon are keeping it going together, chasing some guests because we have to get our podcast out there. You can't just
You gotta
start
start
it
somewhere,
and get
yeah.
So we're out there, reaching out to people, connecting with people, and we're getting some exciting guests coming here soon.
Next week, guys, is our new first special guest. Well, second is our second. We had Eric last week, and we have this week. Now we're just kind of chilling just because we're tired this week, guys. We're tired this week. We're ready for the weekend. And next week, we have a pretty darn special guest. I'm really excited about him.
No spoilers.
Yeah, I can't give any spoilers. Okay, Nate, what has been the most impactful part about working here at Print Theory for you as Nate this past year?
Like in my position, are you asking me about like my project?
Just in your position, like
In my position, like I started doing videography when I was like 13. I was making little
Wow.
home videos. It's something I've always liked to do. If you know me, I'm a little bit of a quiet person. I'm not as like engaged in conversations. Like when I started here, I was, a little more behind the scenes. I'm getting a lot more comfortable. I feel like
he's
as
in
a-
front of cameras
yeah,
now.
we're a lot
Yeah.
more close here, and I feel like I talk a lot more. But if you don't really know me, I'm not one to like butt into conversations. I'm just kind of like behind the scenes, and I enjoy doing that. I enjoy being in the presence of fun people, and like I can have a good time without saying anything. Just be there and like be in the moment and being part of a group of people. And I just love putting the stories together of people and what they do. Like content creation was a hobby, and thank you, Dan and Sarah, for helping me turn that into more than just a hobby, but like I'm able to pursue it full time. And I like, if I look back at where I started, even here, like I've seen how we've grown. Like
telling
we're
the
actually doing
story.
skits. We
Yeah.
came up with our very first, the Print Theory, the shop episode,
Yeah.
like our little
Oh,
mini-sode.
Mini-sodes. That's going to be fun, guys.
Inspired by-
More to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have more to come, but I'm learning. So my growth is growing in like directing these films because I can film it. I know how the cameras work, but when you're coming up with a role, so like the real nitty gritty content, I'm learning. I have to step out of my shell in being that quiet person, and I have to help direct other people.
Yeah.
We offer our services to other businesses. I have to take my knowledge of how to make a video, but also word it into directing and producing these videos
Yeah.
for these other companies.
Yeah.
And you do a great job, I got to say. I was, again, kind of talking to my family last night at the birthday party, and I was showing him one of our accounts that we handle for Print Theory, that Nate handles, that he has sewed a lot of time into. And I'm like going through the reels for one of our clients, and even me, I was kind of shocked at like 57,000, 60,000, 40,000, 35,000, 25,000. And I was like, these are views on multiple different reels. And it's like, these are quality videos that is helping this customer get business. And it's like, dang, Nate made that.
Yeah.
Dang, that's cool. Or something that I didn't even really like pay attention when, you're posting it, we're handling it for different companies. And now when I was able to look back at it, when I'm like trying to show someone, I'm like, oh, dang, that is good.
Yeah.
Like, this is a good video.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you. Yeah,
Nate, you do a great job.
thank you.
You do.
I love doing it.
It's telling the story of Print Theory. I can imagine like 5-10 years from now, and we're like going back through and watching the beginning. It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.
That's what I mean. Like camcorders are sold at the stores because, families want to buy them and they want to have memories, record a birthday party or record Christmas or whatever, like, and they'll record it and you'll look back and it's really cool because they just recorded the moment happening.
Yeah.
But videography is getting that moment and really like maximizing it and working hard to capture that entire moment, like in its entirety.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Well, thank you, Nate, for coming on to this episode here, impromptu.
Thank you for producing
right.
all of our podcasts
Big
too.
thank you.
Yeah. All the
He's
videos.
You
producing
do a lot
everything.
of behind
Time.
the scenes work. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are live. If you're hearing this, guys, we are also live on YouTube. All of this is recorded, visual as well. And now, since I believe the past 2 episodes is now on YouTube. So if you don't just want to hear us, head on over to our YouTube channel. Make sure to sub, hit that like button. Hit the like button. Go watch us, or don't. But I would like you to. I would like you to.
Yeah, if you don't want to just listen to this, but you want to see like the interaction, you can check out our YouTube. I think all of them except the first
The
episode.
first one, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'll get that first episode.
I'll get there. I'm working back.
Just like next week, the
There you go.
shop will be up here.
Sweet. Well, guys, I think we're good. I think this has been a fun episode. I am ready for the weekend, and I am so ready to take on next week. We good?
Yeah.
All right, Print Theory, signing off.
Print Theory out.